Is that YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, because you need your phone now. Yeah, so I'm rolling it, rolling it, rolling it. So this is a different technique than silk screening, because I feel like silk screening is a little bit more difficult because you have to have different layers, right? There's layers and layers and layers. So um, the layers would be like you have to create, each color is a layer, right? And so each color is a layer, and then also each color is a layer. Each color, you have to make sure that they're exactly in the same spot where you want it at. Like for example, I'm pretty sure they did the same thing with this DTF transfer. So technically, you see this on the back, it's white, right? And then of course, then they layer it from the yellow, right? After they didn't layer the yellow, then they layered the orange, and then the black. So they pretty much had to stencil it and make sure it's exactly the same. So 1 color, 2 color, 3 color, 4 color, right? And so that's the difference. And then that means you have to have 4 different screens. And then I believe this one is, yeah, this one is silk screen. You see, this is my brother's t-shirt that he made long time ago, 2004, and hasn't washed off, hasn't bled or anything like that. That's the difference between silk screening and the DTF transfer, right? So DTF transfer, I think it's easier, right? Because for me, it's like, I enjoy it because it's like it's a whole process and it's not too messy. Okay, so that is that. You get the little roller to get pressure into it. Yeah. Thanks for joining us, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. We're all here. Okay. Hi, Danny. Hi, Lenny. Hi, Roger. Okay. And then we do here. You see? So make sure you peel slowly so all the letters come out. Okay. See? That's perfect. It's in there. And of course, I hit it again one more time. The reason why is because I want to make sure that when you wash it, the t-shirt does not, the sticker, I guess the decal does not fade off or peel off. Because that's the difference between DTF transfers and the ones that you buy on what is it called? What do you guys buy? Like on the craft stores, they have the little iron-ons. It's very different, okay? So this one you can stretch it and stuff like that. It won't, you see? You can stretch it and stuff like that. It won't smudge, or it won't peel, or it won't like get distorted. Yeah. So that's it. So you want a t-shirt? It's free. Just pay for shipping. Free. At first I was like, oh, you're free in the United States. But I was like, wait a minute. If you're going to pay for shipping, I'll ship it anywhere. You just pay for it. Okay? But thanks for your support. We enjoy, that's the reason why we're doing this, is because, we want to show our gratitude and say thank you for, for, what is it called? For, following us on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, etc. Oh, we're on Kick too now. Oh, wait. We're on Kickster. Kickster? No, that's Friendster. Do you guys remember Friendster? That was a long time ago. When that was before Facebook and all that, and now Facebook became Meta, but then that was called Friendster. Everyone became friends. So this is how I fold my t-shirt. Hi YouTubies. Hi TikTok. Hi Facebook. Hi Kick. Here, see? So these are free, okay? So may you be from YouTube, may you be from TikTok, may you be from Facebook, and may from Kick. Okay? So these are free, just pay for shipping. Okay? So I can't read all of it's so going so fast, but if yes, Everton, kick is for wearing kicks. Yeah, I like that. Kicks, that's what we I'm not sure if you guys call that anymore, but kicks is like shoes, like like sneakers and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, so I just made a little box. Yesterday someone actually personalized their own t-shirt, so in here is a surprise box. And so I'm just I'm gonna mail this out today. And this is for Big Body. she's somewhere in the Midwest, United States, and so she likes ducks, and so she actually ordered a mussel tea, and of course I threw in one of these, and then threw in some extra stuff for her just to surprise her and her daughter. Yeah, so yeah, okay. So if you guys are interested, these are free. Just pay for shipping, okay? And I guess these are the mussel teas. I'll show you guys. These are mussel teas. We have blue. We have red. Can you guys see? We have blue. We have red. Blue, red. And we have the white blouses for the girls. Okay. And, or boys, whatever. And gray. So these are the ones that we have. And of course, the ones, so these are the mussel teas. This is what they look like. The mussel teas look like this. So you can show your muscles. You see? You can show your muscles, you know, or for the girls. It can be for girls or guys, because sometimes, you know, like when you go to those concerts and stuff, they got lots of airflow. You see this? Airflow. Whoa, airflow, just in case. Hi, Smithy. I'm doing fine. We're just enjoying life. Yeah. So look at this. Look at my bag. So I created this bag. We got this bag in San Diego, and Go really liked it. It looked like this before. It's very like, it's made out of I don't know what the material this is called. Natural materials, like, and
I think that's coconut husk.
Coconut husk. That's what he said. And then, yeah, the tanks are hella cute, right? So yeah. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Everton. Hi, Roger. Hi, Jason. So yeah. So this is what I printed on top. So I was like, hey, might as well. And the bottom is like leather bottom, which is kind of cool. Yeah. So if you want a tank, let me know. Yeah, I feel generous today. So if you guys are interested in a tank, just pay for the shipping, and it's free for you guys. You want a sweater? Okay. Okay. You want a bag as well. Everton wants a bag. You want like this kind of bag? Because you know what I was gonna do? I was going to I have my microcore. What was it? Microcores? Oh, my Marc Jacobs bag. And so I was gonna like, just for fun, I was going to like slap. You see, I want to slap on this duck instead of this pirate. What do you think about that? Onto my personalized bag. Slap right here. I don't know. We'll do that in a bit. But yeah, so if you want a bag, let me see. Oh, you know what? I got even a better thing, because I know it gets hot down there, right? So this is what I made. Oh. Boom! Look at this. You guys want one of these? This is actually a cooler, so you can actually put your sodas, you know, it's a hot, cool, you know. You see that? You can put your hot stuff in it. My mom will probably use this to like put like their sticky rice or their meat, food or meats, or you can, and Go will probably put his beer inside it. If you want, you can put your wine in it, and it goes like this. See? And then the cool thing is the zipper. I like zipper. Right? So yeah. This is so it can fit 12. It says here it can fit 12 cans of anything, right? It's comfortable, carry hands, it's leak proof. Okay, and this is, yeah. So we just do it on one side. We don't want to overdo it, right? And then we can fold it flat after you're done with it. Yeah, so. Okay, so guess what? Everton wants that gray bag. This one. You want this tan bag? It's hella cute, right?
It's from San Diego.
It's from San Diego.
Mung Lao Market.
At the Mung Lao Market. So if you're in San Diego, go to the Mung Lao that I think we did a video of it. It's at the corner of Ghost Stomping Grounds, Old Stomping Grounds. Hi, Ashley. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Ashley. I appreciate that. I'll subscribe back after we're done with our live feed. And so this is from.
Send that to Everton?
You want me to send this to you? We can send it to you. We'll give this to you, or then we'll just go buy a new one. Everton wants one of these, and then also wants a hoodie. You want a bag and a hoodie, just like coat. Okay. So they want to match the great cameraman. Go show them the hoodie. Come over here. That's a one of a kind. The one of a kind hoodie.
It's called Save the Hood.
Save.
Give
Okay.
the idea, save it.
Okay. So, yeah. So here it is, right here. That's the those thing. He wants to save the hood with hoodies. You
So
get it?
we can recycle.
Oh, thanks. Okay, so Everton still they'll pay. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just have to purchase a hoodie. What color hoodie do you want, Everton? Because right now
Tell them that we use upcycle hoodies.
we what we do is
We
we,
don't
up.
we
That's
don't
why it's
buy.
called what is it called?
Save the hood.
Save
by
the Hood.
Miracle.
By Miracle is because we pretty much we go
What's our duck thing?
our duck. We slap on the duck. So technically
What's the name of the duck?
the name of the duck is called Miracle because we saved Miracle from. Okay, long story short, this is Miracle. Okay, and so Miracle, we actually going to put together a little storybook too. It's that Go wrote already. It's Miracle. We had a duck egg right from the Asian supermarket, and I have to have an incubator. So I'm like, let's throw this duck egg into the incubator, and guess what? A miracle happened. It hatched, right? Hi, Joy. Joey says hi.
Hello.
And so, and okay, so, oh, okay. Let me write this down. Everton's making an order right now. Let me see. I'm not ready. This is like, oh, this is like modern sweatshop working right here. Let me see. Well, at least I have windows, guys. I have windows, so it's not really a sweatshop. But you know what? I think a 2XL. Is that right?
I'll make it a sweatshop and got windows.
Can I get a thingabong? Notepad? Go. Thank you. Yeah, so hi Ashley. Hi Smithy. Hi Durga. Hi Karanzon. And then Roger and yeah. Okay, so right now it looks like there we go. Okay, I'm taking orders now. So this is one I made for Big Body. She is such an inspiring person because I don't know how she did it, but I'm gonna ask her. So the reason ask her about, go check out her page and you know what I mean. She's on TikTok. It's called Big Body, and the reason why she's called Big Body, it's amazing story for her health, her well-being, and for her daughter. Okay, so hence this she ordered this last night at 1:30 in the morning. Okay, so Everton. Okay, a beanie. Okay, well I'll bring out the beanies. Okay, I got. Jason is 2XL gray tank. Okay, and then let's see. Jan is a tan tote. And then Mike, large. Oh, he likes the large green one. Okay, we're gonna try to find those hoodies, but we can't. Then hoodie. We will definitely try our best. Okay. And a beanie.
We have beanies.
We have beanies. Let's see. I'll show you guys the beanies. Yep, I'll show you the beanies.
I think it's a good surprise.
It's a good surprise. Right here. Right here.
But it's more colorful. Is it in there?
No, is it heavy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
Is
That's
this just junk?
That's that's the cricket stuff.
What
Look at
cricket?
this. Here, look inside. Okay, so this is our Hogwarts.
Hogwarts.
For Hogwarts, our Harry Potter crew. Okay. Mike said he wants your hoodie off your back. You gotta take off your back, man, and mail it out to them. See, you guys ready? Woo! Look at that. So we have all kinds of colors of beanies and stuff like that. So what kind would you like? Which color? Because Big Body was able to pick which one she liked. Okay, so these are about the same. So every single beanie is knitted by me, and everything
handmade. It's handmade.
and handmade. Yeah, so none of them are the same. They're all exactly different. Hi, Tabaka. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get that sweatshirt off his back. There's no guarantee. He only takes it off when he goes to sleep. That's his trademark. He walks around with his hoodie all the time. So
I only have one.
he only has one. Yeah, he has only one of the green one. So let's see. If you like green, we have this one. We have I should probably, this is, let's see, frosted one. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Well, let me know which cut, or I can do I can throw a surprise. What are your colors? Show me your tell me what colors you like, and I will throw them on. Grab and then throw a throwdown of what kind of beanies you guys like. Because this beanie collection was actually for the winter time. It was cold, and now it's summer, so now we have like, you know, muscle t-shirts, muscle tanks, and stuff like that. Oh, sorry for showing my little belly. That's from all that food and stuff like that we've been eating in Vegas. Those buffets. Yeah, I like the buffets. You know, don't have to think about nothing. Just enjoy it and eat. And so this is cute. Look at that. Oh, so cute. So it depends on if you like cute stuff or if you like more like cool Harry Potter design stuff like this. You know, just let me know. Okay? So I will put this, I don't know, away. Okay? So just let me know what colors and stuff like that. And I will definitely, yeah, I will definitely bring it out again. Because right now, I'm going to talk about the ducky. This ducky of the, of Miracle, the story of Miracle, because it's a miracle that we were able to hatch out not just a duck, but also a chicken. We had chicken eggs from like, from Trader Joe's. It was those free, those free range eggs and stuff like that, and they hatched. So we hatched chickens from, Trader Joe, a box of Trader Joe, eggs, and then we also hatched eggs, a duck egg, which is called Miracle, because we're like, no way, because this is actually supposed to be like, it was duck eggs. It was a big duck egg. Oh yeah, okay, cool. So what's they said? Go. Huh. He said, "We'll just send him the pattern, and then he can try to print out on his sweater." Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll definitely do that. Okay. So yeah, the more the merrier. You know, whoever wants the duck design. So technically, this duck's design was by Go, and he was inspired by, you know. But of course, we'll still mail these out to you guys. Okay. Yeah, the little tanky tanks. I think, you know, I think Jan would look really good in the blouse one, so I'm gonna throw that in for her too. Okay, so this is the story of Miracle, because it was a miracle that the duck was able to survive at the Asian supermarket in the refrigerator. It was like in the top, and we just took it, and then, you know, we threw it in the incubator, and it mysteriously, you know, after a week, I start seeing, you know, I candled it and I looked inside and I was like, I can see veins, right? So once you see the veins start to like develop in the egg itself, that means you have a fertile egg, right? And so if there's no fertilization, like there's no veins, that means it's a dead egg, and it's pretty much a rotten egg, and it's going to stink. So you better throw that away. Okay? So what's next? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm going to continue doing this. Ooh. Look at this shirt. These are special shirts, okay? There's heat sensitive shirts, okay? So I'm pretty sure you guys don't have this anywhere, and that's what makes it so special. It's because look, it's all by heat. You see that? Isn't it cool? Right? So it's heat activated. So if you're sweating, your armpit area is gonna turn white, okay? But it's okay. You know why? Sometimes people like that. Nice and sweaty. Well, if you're hot everywhere, then it's gonna be hot everywhere. But this is kind of nice. I like it. It's kind of like cool design. So, and yeah, and it's gonna be cute. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. So Go will definitely send you we got some high-tech t-shirts, you see? So it's like, you see that? Look at that. Turns white. So we have a blue one and we have a gray one. And so that these are the ones we're giving out for free. Because it's a cool shirt, guys. Look at that. Look how white and clean it looks. Boom, when it gets out in the sun. But then, of course, it fades back when it's room temperature, right? So it kind of goes back to its color again. So these are the ones that we get out free. And then, of course, we buy it by big bulk, which technically we only have one size, which is 2XL. You can use it to, you can cut if you want. You can use it as a nightgown. I mean, do whatever you guys want with it. It's free. Okay. And then, yeah, so I will definitely do that. Yeah, thank you for supporting. And then, of course, I'll put it into a box too. I mean, this was literally, this video was to make a box for Big Body, right? And so I just wanted to make the best of what we have in here. And so she Venmo me, you know, the shipping. So pretty much you get t-shirts for free because we're very generous today. And thank you for your support. So t-shirts are free. Muscle tanks, I don't know. We're going to say it's $20, but we're saying $10, okay? Because we can. And, you know, because, and of who knows, maybe, you know, if you guys enjoy it, then you can, you know, keep sharing the love, okay? So this is how I do it. Okay, so you have one of these, this DTF transfer. It took me a while for me to figure out how to use it, because it's like I was afraid it might be too hot, too cold. I mean, I literally burned through this bag. Do you see this? When I made this bag here, look, this is different material, and there's a hole in it now. Where's it? Yeah, there's a hole. See, look, because the heat's too hot, right? But guess where I got it from? Aria. So I can't say no. I can't say, you know, I can't hate or gate, you know. So I like the bag a lot, right? So if you guys ever have a chance to get the Aria tote bags, get it. You know, that's from Vegas. I love it. See, look, even with my handprint, you see that? It's all heat sensitive. Like not even my handprint. So very slight heat. So what I do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to count to, usually they said 20, but I'm going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. This live stream is taking, oh, believe it or not, we have individuals that are on YouTube. You guys are on the Galaxy Samsung, right? Go. Galaxy Samsung is the one on YouTube. And then we have the TikTok would be on the Pixel 10 XL. And then we have here on, is this what is this one? Is this Facebook? I think this is Facebook. Huh? Oh, this is Facebook. Hi, Lisa. This is Facebook, and it's on. I don't even know what it's on. Oh yeah, that's the Pixel 7. So we're not on the Sony A6. Yeah, we're on the Pixel 7, and then on Kick, we're on the iPhone 15. Yeah, so we're not using really high technology, guys. We're just using simple things right now. So. Yeah, Facebook. Thank you, Everton. I won't say Everton. I know that's your son's name, but I like it. Okay. All right. So you see how I hit it? Ooh, spice. It's hot. So if you hit it with heat, and also the other thing is hit it with, you know, a rolling pin if you have one. No, actually hit it with pressure. That's what it's all about. Putting pressure on, because I know that some people have the heat press. The fancy heat press, and you press it and it becomes heat and pressure, and that costs a little bit of money. But we're like, you know, we're different. We're not those kind of people. We're not too fancy. We're just gonna use what we have, unconventional stuff. Because I don't even bake, or I don't even do anything. I don't know why I have a rolling pin, so I might as well use this. And we use it also to make. We use it to cook, you know, to make like the mahong and stuff. Because we don't have a, we don't know where our thing went. Sorry, Jan, I know. If you come to our house to cook, you're not going to find anything except like random stuff. Okay? So, you see how it's starting to fade out again? And so, what I'm going to do now is I want to test it. Okay, good. See, it's lifting. You see how it's lifting off? Slowly. It's like one of those temporary tattoos that you put on your arm. And you have to make sure every single letter. Boop, there it is. Done. And then once it's done, I'm going to hit it again lightly now this time. So that the adhesive sticks to the t-shirt, so it won't fade, or it won't like wash off or peel. That's what I don't want to do. Yeah, so yeah. See, that's what I'm doing now. Okay, so the cool thing about the DTF transfers is that, look, if you do this, if you pull it, it won't, it stretches, right? But it won't peel off and stuff. You see? That's cool. See? Here it is. Boom. So you want a t-shirt, let me know. You can just pay for shipping and I'll ship it out to you guys for, you know, you get a free t-shirt, you know, and if you're a super fan and we like you and we like to give surprises. So you might find a surprise something in there too. Okay? So we just want to appreciate you guys, say thanks for following us on TikTok, and to celebrate our 12,000 followers, we're getting out free t-shirts. That's what it's all about, right? Giving and receiving support and love and supporting each other, right? We're building a community of positivity, right? And that's all we got to do. That's all we have right now, because positive, it pretty much positivity, it doesn't, you know, take any money at all. It's free. You know, here it is. This is how you make how you fold your t-shirts into a little square box. Everyone has their own way of, you know, of folding, but I like to fold it like this so I can see. Look, you see my hands? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and look at that. Heat. So if you're kind of like trying to do like Michael Jackson, like, you know how like do this and then boom, you see? You have your own print that continues printing, like designs on your shirt. All right, so I'm gonna put into my Aria ducky bag. You see? So yeah, but I'll save that tan bag for you, Jan. Okay, because if you like it, you could actually. Oh, you know what you can do? You could go to grocery store and stuff like that. You could put your like. See, look, it's actually really super. That's the reason why we got this. Is super cute. Look, you could open it up. You could put your, you know, whatever paper stuff in there, and then it's, you know, it's hard on the bottom, and then you got a zipper to like zip up your like cash and stuff like that, or gold, or whatever you want to put in here. I don't know, but it's nice, and you can smell it. It smells homemade. Okay, so this is a little tote bag. It's super cute, you know, and yeah, we'll save that for you. So now Go has an excuse to go down to San Diego. He's like, where's my tote bag? How come you gave my tote bag away? Like, we didn't give it away. Somebody likes it more than you do. Right? Oh, she loves the tote? Okay, see, Jan likes the tote. And maybe we'll just swing by and get some, well, you know, we can record Jan making her food and stuff in the tote. When is New Year's over already in down south? Is it over already? Because I don't know. Because there's a lot of events going on around the state. We can't keep track of things going on. So look at that. This is a muscle tee. Boom. Just in case people are wondering what they look like, right? Yeah. So, and of course, you know, watch Go. He's creating some new art right now. When I say new art, I mean like he's really enjoying making like nano films. Oh, okay. So May 9 and 10. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. We will definitely, let's see, 9 and 10. Are we doing anything 9 and 10? Okay, so maybe we'll swing by. We'll swing by and then we'll, you know, we could drop off the goodie for you guys, right? Instead of, you know, paying for shipping, you know, pay for our gas. Ah, just kidding. We'll swing by. You know, if we can't swing by, we'll just, you know, we'll mail it. Yeah, so that'd be nice because we haven't had a chance to celebrate New Year's too. So it'd be nice to, you know, go check it out and then try out your food. You guys cook really well, so I'm like, the fun thing is going down to say hello to people and, you know, and enjoy people's cooking, right? So you guys cook really well. I can't cook too much. I'm really good at making like microwavable stuff and putting things. I don't know, when I cook, it's not it's I don't know, it's something to my taste, if that makes sense, right? And so yeah. Hi Ashley, hello again, welcome back. Hi Balak, Balak. Hi Balak. Yeah, so I'm pretty much making, and hi Roger, thanks for still coming by. Hi Sandra Jean. Yeah, so technically I'm you will be here. Yes. I think it's invitation go.
What?
We're going to go down south.
Okay.
Yeah. I get it's. I don't think they're taking. And then I think that's when you, Everton. That's when you're going to take that hoodie off his bag, because he said he wants to be matching you.
Okay.
He wants, because we only have one green hoodie.
Cold. The only time you take it off is he sleeps.
Yeah, that's the only time he takes off his hoodie. When he's sleeping. So yeah, you see how when you peel it off a little bit and it's the adhesive is not sticking to the material. That's when you put the rolling pin. You see, and oh, thank you for the like. Oh, am I the best, Ashley? Oh, thank you. If you want a T-shirt, let me know. Just pay for shipping, and then I'll ship it out to you. I'll give you a T-shirt. I'll stuff whatever I can inside whatever the shipment. For example, if you do like this kind of shipping, I think this is like $10 or something like that, and I'm gonna stuff. I believe it fits. It can fit 2 T-shirts. $10. That's before it was cheaper, but now I guess maybe everything goes up and up and up. I guess maybe gas costs money, so I think I could put 2. One. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stuff it in there. Okay, so this one actually is 2. It can fit 2 muscle tank tops. Okay, guys. But how? Let me see. But would it fit one of these guys? What about the free T-shirts? Let me see. But you know what? Maybe it could fit 2. I'm gonna try to squish everything because technically they don't care how heavy it is. It depends on if it fits in the. Yeah. I'm gonna stuff it in. I'm gonna be hella Asian, just like make the best of what. I'm gonna duct tape this. Yep, I'm gonna fit 2. So technically, with $10, you can fit like 2 of the free T-shirts. Okay, I think so. I think that's how much it costs. Like 9 something. Just yeah. So if you want shipping for 2 T-shirts for $10, and you get a free T-shirt, you just gotta pay the postman, because postman post person, because it could be woman or man, right? Or you can get this one, the super duper size, right? And then this one pretty much you can fit everything in there. You can fit this guy, the cooler tote as well, right? So okay, I'll make sure Go brings his hoodies. Are you sure you don't want a new hoodie? A new style hoodie? Okay. You can. I don't mind. Okay. All right. So now I know how to measure it. So pretty much you can put all of that in the box. Okay. Let's see if it's peeling. See, now it's peeling. You see that? You got to peel it because you got to make sure that the sticker adheres to the material. Right. Perfect. There we go. You see? And then I'm going to hit it again so that when you wash it and stuff like that, it doesn't peel. Okay. Yep. Thanks for joining us on a Sunday afternoon. Is it Sunday? Monday? Tuesday afternoon. See? So now it's ready. It's ready to go. So I'm going to do this. Fold it in half. So if you guys want a free T-shirt, let me know. Just pay for shipping. I think it's $10 for shipping for 2. I'll throw in 2 T-shirts in there. Okay? Yeah. Boop. Yeah. And that's how I fold my my shirts to keep it into a square so that when it's easy to ship, easy to pack, things like that. Yeah. There you go. It's not a perfect square, but I mean, it works, right? Okay, so yeah, definitely. You own okay. So if he brings it, you will take the delivery if it's by the cameraman. Okay, go. You got to be there. I have a special. So technically, you're asking for a special guest appearance by the cameraman because he's always behind the camera. Hi, Kick. See? So it's kind of cool, right? You see that? And then, of course, if you live in hot areas, this shirt will probably be white, all white. You see? Because it's going to be so hot there. And this is like San Francisco. So San Francisco's kind of cold, right? So I'm the one who's giving heat to the t-shirt. You see? I'm just going to make a whole bunch of these guys. And of course, you can see we have red muscle tees, gray muscle tees. You know what? That's right. I really enjoyed the nano. Like, so if you actually look at our videos, guys, check it out. We have it on YouTube, and also we have it on TikTok. And we post it on Facebook as well too. Kick, I'm not sure if we can do on Kick, but yeah. So he's creating little nano films. I'm excited that you guys enjoyed it because I enjoyed the first one. Was like, okay, that's cool. That's him, like, just doing his first little, because he can't really call it a short film. He calls it a what is it called? He calls it a nano film because it's shorter than the short film. So yeah, I'm glad you like it. And then the second film he made was pretty cool too. And so what did he shoot on the Sony A6? What did you shoot it with, Go?
Old camera.
An old camera. And so I believe they said that if you shoot it on a Sony A6700, it will be a blockbuster hit. Is that a fancy camera?
What is it?
It's a Sony A6700.
Is it not a Sony?
Is that a Sony?
What is it? Let me see.
Yeah, you go see.
Which one you reading?
On Facebook.
On Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook.
Oh.
Oh.
A67.
A67. What is that?
That's something like high quality.
Is it kind of like Mike's camera or better? Or is
No, it's a little bit more for filming.
For filming?
Yeah.
What does it look like? It looks like DSLR.
No, it's a
Hi, Ashley.
it's a film camera.
Film camera?
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Ashley. Hi, Tansi?
That's your friend.
Tan, but it's not a different Tan because I think this Tran Tan is from Belgium
Oh.
or Germany. Is that a Belgium flag or a Germany flag? I don't know. But yeah, so hi, Aria. Thanks for coming in. Roger, thanks for staying. And Kick, we're still understanding how to use Kick. You guys, I don't know.
We're gonna be on it.
But we're gonna be on it anyways because we just don't know how to use it has to be reversed. It's still like opposite. It's not Mira.
We're
So-
still old.
We're old, so we're learning as we go. But we're not gonna fall behind, y'all. We're not gonna fall behind.
No, we'll fall behind.
We'll fall behind. That's why we gotta ask the
We'll
little
still do
nephews
it.
out there, little nephews and nieces and stuff. We need your help. Okay, so I'm gonna make some more T-shirts as we go. So if you guys want some free T-shirts, let us know. These are heat-sensitive T-shirts. You see? It's cool. It turns white. I think the kids would like this. I'm a big kid myself, and I like it. It's cool. And so we have the cameraman in the back doing his thing. So don't mind him. He's enjoying life. Yeah, so you see, I have all of these ducky prints. Transfers out. So I'll put this down here. Okay, so it's out of the way. And I have the little small ones, the little side pocket ones. So I made my own little tag to say that I'm at work now. So when I hold on to this, it's like, don't talk to me. I'm at work right now. And anything physical, then I want to talk to HR. Because sometimes my coworker, the film guy, kind of like wants to like,
Correct. Irrational.
Inappropriate talking. Unwanted.
Unwanted.
Unwanted conversation. And you can't comment about my hair. I don't feel comfortable. Yeah, so okay, so yeah, on a film camera, look, it will make anything look video cinematographic. I think that's a good point because I think Go, didn't you do something with this when we were in Vegas? You did something like that. This is how I measure. Okay, this is where I want the ducky. Here, I'll take off my name tag. Oh no, not my name tag. This is how I get into work. So I can't lose it. My dog tag, like that. So I get into work and then if they like bink, I bink myself in. So okay, so this is the collar, right? So this is what I do with the collar. And because I don't have a cool measuring device, I kind of take the collar and I said I want the ducky right here. So I do this and I put it down on the collar here and I put my thumb here and that's where you see this? That's where the heat thing is. Boop. And that's where I'm going to put my duck right there. So if you think about it, every single t-shirt is customized and they're unique in its own way because the duck is never in the same place. Nothing's uniform. And that's what life is about. The imperfect, perfect. It's like sometimes things don't have to be perfect. And then that's how you enjoy life. If everything is perfect all the time and then it gets boring, It's like there has to be imperfection stuff. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, see? Thank you, Everton. So pretty much I have to make sure I stretch, right? Because I have been sitting for a long time. I don't even know how long I've been sitting for. According to YouTube, I like how YouTube, they kind of like do their little countdown thing. So I've been sitting for 42 minutes so far.
Stretch out a little bit.
Yep. Oh, thank you. So the cameraman became HR. Tell me to stretch out. Because that's what Everton said. Everton said, make sure you stretch. Sitting for longer periods can cause back problems. HR should let you know. So you're my HR now. Oh my God, I'm not as flexible anymore. That's when you get old. Yeah, so I have to be walking, you gotta walk around with the massage backing, like in Vegas. And it's like $1, $5, something like that, right? How much does it cost for those things again? It was expensive, I felt.
I don't know.
Those massage ladies that go around when you're at the tables and stuff, they're like, oh yeah. I think it was like a minute,
15 minutes or something.
$5 a minute or something like that. That's what I believe. Or it was just some crazy number. I'm like, nah, I'd rather go to Chinatown. What? Because I mean, how can you? Well, because how can you actually enjoy the massage when you're like sitting there at the table? Yeah. Hi, William. Wow, nice to see you. Oh, someone sent 200 stars. What does that mean? We got stars, Go.
Yeah, Everton.
Everton? Thanks, Everton.
No, I mean, what does that mean?
I don't know. Everton, what does these stars mean? I think Everton sent the stars. Someone sent the stars.
We don't know how to do
Oh, yeah, Everton, he sent the stars. 200 stars. But I don't know what that means. I really don't. But thank you. I like it. Hi, William. Thanks for joining me. I'm making some t-shirts. So if anybody wants some free t-shirts, let me know. We're giving out these free t-shirts. Just pay for shipping. But if you're in the Bay Area, like San Francisco area, we could just give it a guess, just come swing by and pick it up for free. I got some free t-shirts. They're only one size. Free, you can't be too picky with, sizes, right? And so I hit this one more time so that the design doesn't peel off when you wash it. Okay, so how's everything? I have to go check out how's everything, Will? I have to check out what is it? The bagel shop that Earl or Daryl? Daryl opened up. I have to go check that out. Yeah. That's somewhere near the South of Market area. Gotta check it out. They don't. Everton doesn't know what it means either for the stars. But thank you. Wait a minute. What does that mean? I have to sing a song?
No.
Huh? I think so. Yes, stars. I had to celebrate.
You gonna bust the ukulele out?
Stars. I got stars. Stars. I got stars. Stars from Everton Puma. Right?
Yeah.
Anything for a star, guys. But he gave me 200 stars. That means that they sing it 200 times? No.
No.
Just once. Thank you so much. We have people from YouTube. We have Ashley and Toko Baka, I guess. And we got, I can't even read that far, K2 and SF Muni. And we got Roger and we got Joey and we got Everton and we got William and we have Kick that's running low on battery and it turned off. Bye, Kick. Kick is no longer a fan because the battery is done.
Well, we don't know how to do it.
I don't know how to do Kick. Well, bye, Kick. I think it's already done because it says iPhone remains unfindable. Okay, well, we tried Kick. We're still trying Kick. Oh,
we'll get it.
Okay, so and then also we are requesting the cameraman to dance. See, I noticed that these chords are the same for a lot of songs. Earth angel, will you be mine, my darling dear? Love you all the time. Or oh, Donna, right? That song. I had a girl, and Donna was her name. Since she left me, never been the same. 'Cause I love my girl, Donna. Where can you be? That's or you can go. Oh, 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 oh. You don't have to go. Oh, 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 oh. You don't have to go. And then, or stand by me when the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. See, that's all of them are the same chords, which is amazing. And you can sing all those songs with the same chords, which is C, A, F, G7. Isn't that great? Okay. I sang that because I felt like to celebrate. To celebrate that we got stars. Oh, wait. I got the stars and they shine for you. Right? It's called Yellow. I don't even have the chords for it, so I don't know how to play it. But yeah, so here it is. So if you guys want some t-shirts, let me know. We're passing out t-shirts until they're all gone. Okay? Because we want to say thank you to our fans. Whoever wants some t-shirts, I believe it's $10 for shipping for this guy here. And I'm going to throw in 2 t-shirts in there, okay? So we're not going to get any money from it. It's pretty much making sure that we pay our Mr. Postman. Ooh, that's a good song. Oh, yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Oh, Mr. Postman. Yeah, Mr. Postman. Oh, okay. Alrighty, let's go. So I'm going to we just have to make sure we pay our service people. The people are giving us service, making sure that, during Christmas, you guys can get I feel like a lot of people don't understand that's a lot of hard work for post workers, because they, rain or shine, they got to be out there sending those, bills and those letters and stuff. But of course, there's Amazon too, which I feel like they got technically even harder work because they got to haul all those boxes and stuff that within 2 days, you got to get that in 2 days, right? And also the UPS guys, anyone who does any of those work, I feel like it's a lot, because they, rain or shine, they got to do their job, right? When it's snowing, especially when it's snowing and stuff out there, and they got to be out there and fighting through traffic, things like that, getting all of our mail. So, we just want to say thank you to all of our service people. So these are free, okay? So and also, hey, made in USA. if that makes any difference, but it's made here in sunny San Francisco, sometimes foggy. Yeah, so thanks for joining us. I'm just making random t-shirts to give out for free because we can, and why not. I believe Go is making some rice so we can have lunch because it's almost lunchtime. And so yes, I'll make the cameraman dance, but I think the cameraman is working on something right now. What if I just did it all at one time? What do you think? Yeah. So we're gonna try to. Oh, you know what? You got to tell us what size you are. How many? Oh, okay. Nope. I got the size. Never mind. Okay, a 2XL gray tank. Got it. And then the tan tote bag for Jan, and then a large hoodie. Okay, I got it. I got it. And I'll throw in some of these t-shirts too. Okay. It's always good to actually have t-shirts just to have, Because someone's like, oh yeah, I wanna get a t-shirt, and I don't have a t-shirt, and you have a t-shirt now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, and you gotta roll out.
Roll out.
Oh, it's almost 1 hour. 52 minutes.
It's almost lunchtime.
It's almost lunchtime, guys. So make sure you guys have lunch. We were fortunate to to be able to have our own private chef. It's called the microwave.
He doesn't ask us what do we want to eat.
He don't ask us. We just tell him this is what we want to eat, and then of course we have our sous chef, the rice cooker. Yeah, so they never complain. They never ask for a raise. Because they know they can be replaced anytime.
That's true.
That's what life is about, right? I mean, you gotta work hard or don't work at all, and you're gone. You're gone.
They'll replace you.
They replace you, man. Yeah, but I never really had a rice cooker, a nice one, until Go moved in. Yeah, so I just had one of those like dinky stuff because I don't really cook rice. I don't cook rice. That's why if anyone were to ask me to cook rice, I'm like, sure, I'll try my best, but I can't guarantee that it's gonna look like rice. That you like it. Because I don't. I'm not a rice cooker. So if people know me, they know that I can make noodles. I know how to do pasta, but when it comes to rice, I don't know if I can. Yeah. So those are just my little 2 cents there. Right? So if you guys have a better way, or I guess you can't really show me a better way of folding because you guys can only talk. But here it is, see? Boop, a little, oh yay, we still got Ashley still on board. Thanks for still staying on. YouTubies, my YouTubies and my tickety talkers.
Hi, Ashley.
Yep. Hi, Ashley. And Everton, I'm not sure if you guys are still there, or William. Roger, Morana, thanks for coming in. Let me see. I want to see if this works. They said if you like tap and stuff like that, it can get you more views and stuff. But we'll see. I'm going to tap until I can get like 100 and see if it makes a difference. Because TikTok works differently than Facebook Live as well as YouTube. Because I know, and then of course we have different viewers from every part of the country, every part of the state, every part of the world, right? So most of our viewers on TikTok are international, right? And then of course YouTube are mostly like I'm gonna say the United States kind of scenario, and of course, our Facebook will be California, right? California based. So I'm gonna see if that worked. I put in 200 hearts. Is that right? 200 hearts. Okay. So yeah. So we're enjoying life, as much as we can, and wherever we go, we're going to enjoy life because life is too short not to enjoy life. I mean, but of course, if not everyone is able to enjoy life, because they have responsibilities, right? They have to do things. They gotta live their life, right? Everyone has their own way of living life, right? So who are we to judge who lives their lives a certain way? So, if my husband wants to eat beans and rice, let him eat beans and rice. He actually enjoys beans and rice, And then if I want to have a tea party for my birthday, I want to have a tea party, and Go's gonna wear a tea party hat because I can. Yeah, but yesterday was kind of nice. We went to yesterday we went to, it's called Paranormal Cirque. So it's just it's actually international. All of the performers it looked like they were from maybe Europe. I want to say Europe. And it's actually really cool. I mean, at first I thought it was gonna be scary. It's actually not really scary. It's more risque, kind of like, but it's nothing. I mean, literally, it's not scary. They have a little haunted house in the beginning just to entertain the performers. No, entertain the audience to come in before, like pre entrance, I guess, and after that, and then you can go in, and they set it pretty well. They set it up, and we had a good time. They were very it was not tacky, because sometimes they have like scary like things like, oh boo, but it was actually it's well put together. It was not scary. It was the storyline was actually pretty nice, but I don't want to say too much into it. But then I believe it's still worth to go watch, but then don't worry, it's not the only thing is just maybe for children, I think it should be okay. It looks scary in the beginning. They're really good at doing that, but then it's more like a very. I think it's okay for high school students, middle school students maybe, right? Because there's a lot of like very sexy lingerie. There's no nudity, okay? Just FYI. So I felt it was okay for high school students to see. Because I mean, right now, they see that all on YouTube. They see it on social media. I mean, there's nothing new, right? So it's not like you need to hide your children from a person wearing a bikini, right? So same concept, right? And then yeah, so that's pretty much. It was a nice show. I mean, talent. There's lots of talent. I'm surprised that it was actually really affordable. Where it's like not bad. The price was actually not bad. It was not Vegas price for sure, but it was. I enjoyed it, and I was able to, check out the show and stuff like that. And so, of course, my husband, was able to, record a little date night, things like that. Right? So I'm trying to get this into a little square, because it's too bulky right now at the moment. So yeah. So we're trying to, I actually enjoyed his, if you see our videos, go check out Go's videos. He's creating his artistic side of him, creating art through visual art. I guess you can call it visual art. And so I enjoy the videos that he makes, so now it's like, I feel like he's tapping into his artistic creativity by creating art through media, social media. And so, which is really cool. There we go. I got my square that I wanted. I just wanted a square. Yeah. And I think it's really important to, to always learn, because you know when you get older, you know, you have to continue doing stuff so that your brain is actively moving, actively learning something new. And so I taught myself the ukulele, right? And so it was by random, you know, not by choice, but it's like, okay, you know what, I always wanted to play a musical instrument, and I had an opportunity. My ex roommate, you know, was getting married, and he asked me to be um his MC. And so I was okay, I'll be your MC. And then from that MC became like, oh, I would like to serenade my wife, surprise her. Can you play the song? And so I said, okay, fine. Then I literally learned how to play the ukulele within 6 months. So I was like, how am I gonna play? I'm like, I didn't have the funds to go hire a teacher. So I'm like, you know what? The best thing is YouTube video. So I'm like, I almost got my PhD in YouTube University. So in regards to ukulele, so I'm at the I go to say I got my bachelor's in ukulele playing right now. So yeah, I can play, but then singing wise not so much, right? But I can play it. hmm but I'm still practicing. Okay, so don't get me wrong, I'm still practicing, because you know it's always important to continue practicing a certain skill, right? In order to get better, you have to continue practicing. And so for Go, you know, he happened to come across my DSLRs, which is my cameras that was in storage for a while, and because I was actually really into photography before, and then I stopped because life happened, and I just didn't have a chance to continue my journey in that. And so Go found it, and he started to enjoy taking pictures and videos, and he's like, oh, this is interesting. And from that day on, it became his little it kind of fed his creativity, which right now what feeds my creativity is making new stuff, because this is something new,
Trying to sell it.
and I'm trying to sell it too. But then but then the t-shirts are free, so I'm not trying to sell the t-shirts, I'm trying to sell my tank tops, my muscle tops. So this is free. Okay, so technically if you buy a tank top, okay, a muscle t-shirt for $10, I'm gonna throw in these t-shirts for free. Okay, but if you don't want to buy a tank top, or if you don't want to buy anything, that's okay, just pay for shipping, and I'll throw in the t-shirt for free. Okay, so wherever you are, doesn't matter, a free t-shirt, but you just got to pay for shipping, that's it. Okay, and you get our Ducky t-shirt. So our Ducky t-shirt is designed by Go. He designed the t-shirt, and it was, you know, for Miracle. Miracle is our duck that was a miracle, because he or she was, oh, you know what, it's a he. So that's right, Miracle was a he. So he was born, you know, in an incubator. His egg was found at the supermarket, at the Asian supermarket, and we just hatched him out from there. And that was the miracle, because I was like, who would have known, who would have thought you can actually hatch a live egg at the supermarket, you know? Because usually you get charged, like how much you get charged, like for like fertilized duck eggs are like ridiculous. Like I think it was like close to like $10 each in my area, but then at the supermarket it's like just, I think it was like $2, for a duck egg. And so we're like, okay, that's cheaper, and so we did that, and next boom, we got a live duck, and then it became Miracle, which kind of like, that's what Miracle, this is where the duck design came from. Because sometimes in life miracles happen, we don't know how, we don't know when, but it will happen. Miracles always happen to people that believe, right? In like, that's why that song, do you believe in miracles? Yeah, so that's the miracle, and sometimes miracles don't happen like big. There's small miracles that happen, and we just have to be thankful that we're able to enjoy life with each other, and some miracles don't happen, but it will happen eventually, one life or another, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? That's cool. We got some stars. Okay, and then I get my rolling pin and roll it up, Rolling out. Mhm. There it is. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna mail out, I guess, 2 packages today. What do you think? See? So if you guys are interested in a t-shirt, let me know. You can DM me. Just pay for shipping, which is like $10. $10 for shipping, okay? I think I'm gonna just make it flat. $10 for shipping, and I'll stuff as much as I can, which is 2 t-shirts, right? Into the box. Yeah. Okay. The bigger box obviously going to cost more, you know, which is, I don't know, I didn't have a chance to check online. But if you guys have a chance, you know, you can check as well too, because everyone has a different address and different, I think different, if you're a different country and stuff like that, it might be a different price. So I don't want to price quote and the next, you know, it's like, oh, well, you said it was $10, but, you know, $10 to like Australia would be very expensive, right? It won't. So, because we have people from all around the world, right? So domestically, $10 in the United States, $10. And when I think $10 can also go to like any, like in I think Puerto Rico is part of the United States. Dominican Republic, is it part of the United States? No.
I'm not sure.
But I know that America Samoa is part of the United States. We have, you know, of course, Hawaii. You know, that's one of the United States. But then I'm talking about the countries that are, you know, occupied, I guess you could say. Okay, guys, I'm gonna. Oh, hello, Charlie. Thanks for joining in. Hi, Guhei, and hi, Ashley. I'm pretty much done with you know, with the tote. See, look, boom, boom. There's a little toady bags. So I am kind of done with these.
Lunchtime.
And it's lunchtime now. So HR says I go lunchtime. Okay, so bye YouTube. Bye TikTok.
Bye, guys.
And bye Facebook. See you guys later. Thanks for the stars. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the roses.
Bye-bye, guys.
Thank you for the gift stuff. I appreciate that. We'll see. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.